Hey everybody, this is Collector Dude. I'm back. I'm going to do a video now for DC Connect. I want to play catch up on this. I have this one or this one over here to do. This is for June, and then I got to do one for July, and this one up here to do for August. And then I got to go through that George Perez book. Everybody likes that, or a lot of people like it. So let's go through this and see how fast I can get through here. I'm not going to read everything, just so you can get an idea of what's coming out. But this one's The Dark Knight's Worst Enemies star in their greatest stories yet. Batman, One Bad Day. The Riddler, #1. Tom King is writing it, and Mitch Gerads is going to do the art. This stuff comes out in August. Some of the stuff I think came out already. I picked up a few books, but not everything, so we can get through some of it, and you'll learn what new stuff is coming out. This is Failsafe Part 2 by Zarsky and Jimenez. So these are variant covers here. These are cool. I like the red one, the 1 in 25. But this one's cool too. I like the backgrounds and everything. That's cool with him, like a bat. Catwoman. They have the swimsuit issues. And this book, I picked this one up here because it's like the homage to Todd McFarlane and Spider-Man and Venom. That's the main cover. This came out on the 2nd. Batman #126. Batman has battled all manners of criminals, monsters, and supervillains, but nothing could have prepared him for what's coming with Failsafe, an unstoppable foe that can outfight and outthink the Dark Knight. But could a dark connection to Batman's past be the answer? All right, we shall see. I showed the book on a haul video, but I have to read it now. Looks interesting. Batman's Worst Enemies, Greatest Stories. Oh, look at the Riddler. We got some variant covers here. Nice. Now we got, let's see, Batman One Bad Day, The Riddler. This comes out on August 16th. The other book came out on the 2nd, and this one's out soon, this week. The Dark Knight's greatest villains get their greatest stories yet. The Riddler, Two-Face, the Penguin, Mr. Freeze, Catwoman, Bane, Clayface, and Ra's al Ghul. Batman's most iconic villains are all given 64-page prestige format specials that show why they are the greatest villains in all of comics, spearheaded by today's top talent. We begin with Batman, One Bad Day, The Riddler. Okay, now we see, let's see, behind Mr. Miracle, he has the Riddler. The Riddler has killed a man in broad daylight for seemingly no reason, but there's always a reason. Okay. Look at the artwork. It's all in progress. I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to be in black and white. Looks nice. Now this is cool too. I'm thinking about one of my contest giveaways. I'm going to do a Liber Mijo art, one of those big art books that he's done all in colors. It'll probably be like, I think it's on Amazon right now. It's all of his covers, different stuff like that. And he's done some awesome covers. So let's see what this one, Liber Mijo tells an unforgettable tale of the Dark Knight. Look how cool that is. Dear Detective. That's the cover. This is my screensaver on my iPad right now. That's cool. Very nice. Dear Detective #1. It's written by Lee Bermejo. Okay. He's doing the art and the variant covers. Very cool. It comes out September 6th, 2022. Okay, some of this stuff is going to be, I looked at some of his stuff, is like way behind or going to be way ahead. So this is an icon draws an icon. What happens when a comics art powerhouse meets one of the greatest, most exciting heroes of all time? 1 part prestige art book, 1 part compelling noir tale. This one-of-a-kind edition collects some of Lee Bermejo's most jaw-dropping Batman covers woven together to tell a story that strikes right at the heart of the Dark Knight's never-ending crusade. Wow. These are very cool. And this was like an annual or something like that, special, like 96 or 100 pages. I got 2 of these from Half Price Books. One of them I'm going to give away, do a giveaway pretty soon. Like I said, I'm trying to play catch up. I was off for a while from doing prizes and stuff like that, but I'm getting all excited about doing it again. So hopefully go over to the latest contest. It ends tomorrow at noon, but it's a pop contest. I'm giving away a Kevin Eastman hardcover book. I got one for myself. I want to give away that one. I might give away something else as well, but right now just that one for now, because I'm going to do a bunch of contests in a row. So go enter that, and it ends tomorrow at noon. Okay, I'll try to put the link below. But let's see. These are very cool. What's this? Dear Detective. Writing again because I know how lonely you get without me. I see you through your mask. I know the real you. And you know me. Well, you may not know exactly who I am, but I am everything you hate. I am your greatest enemy. Let me see. All those others are sorry second stringers. Okay. I am what gives your life meaning. Now put on your armor and gather your weapons. You will need them. Oh, come and get me. I am waiting. Oh boy. That's pretty scary. We'll see what's going on with that one. Okay, now we got, let's see, Ram V or Ram 5 and Raphael Albuquerque's Gothic Opera continues. Detective Comics 1063. Cool. Let me see, we got some variants over here. Not sure if that would stay black and white or pencils or not. They showed it twice. Now this is going to be a foil cover here. And this is just a variant. Cool. Let me see. This comes out August 23rd. Old friends Bruce Wayne and Harvey Dent share a moment together, asking, at what point does Gotham not need a Batman anymore? As Batman's investigation around Gotham leads him to encounter more and more demonic beings, the one thing they all have in common is they're all people he fights to keep off the streets and behind bars. But when Two-Face appears asking Batman for help, is he friend or foe? And is whatever's going on with Batman already too late to do anything about? Uh-oh. Is he the detective or the devil? Wow. Okay, now we got The Crusade of Dexter Dent. This is an awesome cover. I like that. There's a variant down here. Another variant. Now, this came out August 2nd. Flashpoint Beyond number 4. So if you have that, let me know. Thomas Wayne is quickly closing in on the Clockwork Killer, but his investigation might be impeded by young Dexter Dent and his own vigilante agenda. Okay, breaking his mother out of Arkham. Uh-oh. Let's see, now we got Sword of Azrael. Say your prayers, it says. This is one of 6. Okay, then we got variants over here. Sometimes the variants are better and sometimes they're not. That's kind of cool there. Oh, what an old costume. This came out August 2nd as well. Okay. The Warrior Angel of Saint Dumas returns. Jean-Paul Valley does not want to be Azrael ever again, and it has brought him all it has brought him is pain, violence, and misery. He has sequestered himself away at a monastery in Europe to find peace. But when a young woman who claims to have the same system programming that made Jean-Paul into Azrael arrives at the monastery, he won't have a choice but to don his violent mantle of Azrael once more to protect her from the deadly assassins who wish her harm. Wow. Okay, now we got the Warrior Angel returns to Gotham. Sword of Azrael, Dark Night of the Soul. A one-shot. And there's a variant right here. This came out August 2nd as well. Okay, Sword of Azrael, Dark Night of the Soul, number 1. The Angel of St. Dumas. Dumas's faith is challenged. This issue collects the critically acclaimed 3-part story that ran in the pages of Batman Urban Legends. ahead of the August debut of the new Sword of Azrael miniseries. Azrael has returned to Gotham City after a long time away, unsure of his purpose and having his faith constantly challenged by demonic developments in the city. The arrival of the new antagonist, the Poor Fellow, will change Azrael's future forever. Okay. Okay, this is one I've been picking up. The Deceased. They're doing so many spinoffs of this. Deceased, War of the Undead Gods. Now I'm going to make sure I get them all. Hopefully they're good. So far the stories I've been reading are good. I've been reading this story, but we'll see what this one's about. Okay, the end begins. Then we got, this is the main cover here, Dark Side on the cover there. Trevor Hairsine artwork. Very cool. And here's the variants. See, I like these variants. I love the Francesco Mattina variants. I've been trying to get all of those. This one comes out August 9th. So I think I picked up the first one. So I think it was this cover I got. I have to check and make sure I got it, because there's so many different ones. I'm looking on the shelf when I went to my local comic book store, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, do I have this one already? And I'm thinking, wait a minute, I don't have it all written down. Some people I know go to the store with a list, and that's what I probably need to do, but I've been trying to enter in everything on my Clears app, but I don't get to it all the time. So I got to make sure I get them all. I got them all packaged away, and I kept them all together. So whenever I show them on my haul videos, then I put them with the other ones to make sure I got them all. So I love the story, though. You see, look what's going on here. What began as a battle for Earth has become a war for the galaxy as the epic final chapter in the massive Deceased franchise is here. Wow. The emergence of a reborn undead Darkseid in Deceased Dead Planet sets the stage for the most devastating conflict yet for Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. I remember Darkseid died. It was like the infection got into him, and he lost it and jumped in one of the fire pits. It's like, wow. Okay. As the anti-life equation spreads into the cosmos, the survivors of Earth prepare for the coming apocalypse and realize their only hope could lie in the most powerful surviving hero from the first Deceased series. Uh-oh. Okay. Now we got the artwork here. Cool. And Trevor Hairsine's artwork fits this story. It's kind of creepy and everything, the way he does his pencils and the inker and everything. It's really good. So now we got here Dark Crisis #3. I haven't been picking up hardly anything else. A War on Two Fronts. Let me know if any of these stories are really good. No, that's a cool cover there. And I love pencil covers like that. If I could get stuff like that, that'd be cool. Just for a cover grab. Here's a variant cover there. More. All right. You see they got a foil cover of the main one. This is #3. This came out August 2nd. Okay. The Battle of the Emerald Army has begun. Hal Jordan has launched all-out war on Pariah and the Dark Army to avenge his fallen Justice League teammates. But how can one man stand in the way of the Great Darkness? Meanwhile, back on Earth, Titan's Tower has burned and Deathstroke's army has continued its scorched earth march across the planet. Wow. To stop Slade Wilson, the young heroes of the DCU might have no other choice than to turn to the brutal tactics of Black Adam. All right. Now we got The Justice League is Dead. Long live the Justice League. It's the main cover right there. Very cool. I like how the black jumps off all the green and everything. Then we got a variant over here. And then another foil variant. I wonder how much those are costing. Need to find out. All the foil variants. I wonder if they're like up to $25 or hopefully not $50 or something like that. Wow. Dark Crisis, Worlds Without a Justice League, Green Lantern #1. This came out August 9th. Now we got one more. Pariah and his forces of the Great Darkness laid waste to the most powerful superheroes of all time. All hope is lost. But the spirit of the Justice League can never truly die. John Stewart takes flight to defend his planet as the Emerald Knight of Justice alongside allies Red Hood and the Blind Prophet Kyle Rayner. Wow. Plus Hawkgirl takes to the skies in her own unique world. Where there's life, there's hope. And with that hope comes a deeper unraveling of the tapestry of the DCU's biggest event of 2022. Nice. Let's see how many more we can get in here. Okay, we got Dark Justice, Young Justice number 3. See, when they do the crossovers, they do almost all these different books, and I haven't been picking up hardly anything. There's just so much, I don't want to buy them all. But it's just cool to read about them. So this comes out August 16th. That's this Wednesday. Sins of the Old. In response to their lack of gratitude, the world-holding Superboy, Impulse, and Tim Drake captive has brought back the 3 villains who have caused them the most pain to keep them in their place. Deathstroke, Captain Boomerang, and Lex Luthor. Old wounds will open. Wonder Girl and her search team will have to hurry up before there's no Young Justice left to save. Wow. Now we got The Flash, 785. Dark Crisis tie-in. This comes out August 16th. Okay, here's the main cover, looks like here. Wow. We got a variant down here. Okay. A Dark Crisis tie-in. The search for Barry Allen. Just when the speedsters seem to spin or to have snapped Barry out of Pariah's clutches, Wallace seems to be falling in. And the creator of Barry's mind prisons isn't about to let the team of speedsters just run off. And even if they could, where exactly would they run to? The Dark Crisis tie-in storyline races to its conclusion. Okay. And we got back to school in prison pinstripes. Okay, there's a main cover there. Cartoony. And you got another one, more different cartoony, just different cartoony stuff. Look at this. All different versions of them. Funny. This is DC Saved by the Bell Reeve, number 1. This comes out August 30th. Okay, school's back in session. And we just know you're waiting for the bell to give you some relief. All right. You can't say we didn't try. DC Saved by the Bell Reeves halls are packed with 8 tales of school time fun from around the DC universe. The Suicide Squad is sent to an international prep school to protect the dignitary's son. Jean-Paul Valley returns to the school that made him into Azrael, plus a return to Tiny Titans by Art Baltazar and Franco, and a new school year starts at Gotham Academy. So grab your pencils and notebooks and get educated. Wow. I remember going to school and having all your folders and all your stuff ready, everything to take notes and stuff like that, and all your new shoes and everything. It was very cool. Happier than ever. Not the greatest times and everything like that, not the best, worst times either. But everybody knows that the different things they did while they were in school. We had some fun. And some other stuff. It's just really cool. When you look back at stuff like that, it just makes you think like, wow, I made it through though. Let's see, here's some variants right here. Look at these. There's some beautiful variants here. That's Art Germ, I think. Or that's not Art Germ. That's, I forgot it, Middleton. Joshua Middleton. And this is Art Germ up here. Wow. Poison Ivy number 3. This came out the 2nd of August. Okay, fixing the world isn't easy work. And Ivy's all hot and sweaty because of it. Getting her hands dirty was never an issue. But when plant assassins come after her, Ivy must be willing to play dirty as well. Wow. Now this is cool. I found a few of these at Half Price Books. Some of the older ones, later issues, and I found a number 1. One of my friends gave it to me, and I told him, I said, hey, this is worth a lot of money. He goes, I don't care. I know you like comic books. Just take them because I don't want them anymore. I'm like, okay, I'll take them. I said, I just wanted to make sure you knew. And then I let him know what they would cost, and he said, I don't care. Just keep them, buddy. And I was like, all right. And I gave him a short box of books so he could read and everything, stuff that was really cool that he never read before. So he was cool with it. So here's the Sandman number 1 facsimile edition. Very cool. I wonder if it's going to be like similar paper or heavier, because these are like on older paper and stuff. Let's see. Experience one of the greatest moments in comics history all over again with Sandman #1 Facsimile Edition. I still have yet to watch the show. My niece told me about it. She said it was really good, and I told her the comic books were very cool and they're very valuable. I said I'm gonna have to look at the comic books and see how well it stayed with the story. But she likes the TV show, and she's just watching Lock and Key right now too, and she didn't know that came from comic books. So I ordered a compendium, so I'm going to give that to her so she can read the comic book as well. And I told her Joe Hill wrote it, Stephen King's son, and the artist is awesome too. I'll say, here we go. This faithful recreation of the original issue by award-winning writer Neil Gaiman is the perfect way for longtime fans and new ones to become acquainted with Dream of the Endless and the mystical realm he inhabits, in time for the debut of the highly anticipated Netflix series. Yeah, see, I'm behind. See, this comes out August 16th, so, which is tomorrow. I mean, Wednesday. So, and it said it's 17 plus. Okay, here, this will be the last one we do here. DC Comics or Detective Comics #27 Facsimile Edition #1. This is cool. Look at that. Comes out the 23rd of August. Wow, that is cool. Own a copy of Batman's first appearance in the pages of Detective Comics with his facsimile version of Detective Comics #27, starring the Dark Knight Detective and the case of Chemical Syndicate. Wow. This edition also includes recreations of the original vintage ads, plus the complete backup stories featuring Speed Sanders, Buck Marshall, the Crimson Avenger, Slam Bradley, and more. That's cool. So let me know if you're going to be picking any of these up. I'm going to be picking up a few of them. I see a few of them that I like stuff like this. I already got original versions of this, but to look at the facsimile versions and not have to worry about messing them up or anything compared to the originals, that might be kind of cool. And I know some people probably get these. They'll get them graded. They'll be worth $30. But it'd be kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. It depends on if you want to spend the money to get them graded and stuff like that. So everybody wants to do what they got to do, so they're going to do it. So, and just enjoy the comic books. I love this stuff. But thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you're going to be picking up, and I'm going to do part 2 pretty soon. You guys have a great day. Go over to my contest and enter for your chance to win. Tomorrow's around noon is the end of the contest. You can win a copy of the Last Ronin and a signed print with Kevin Eastman's signature on it. But thank you very much for watching, you guys. Have a great day. Collector Dude is out.